Oh my goodness. Queen 7. Uh-oh. 9. Oh, look at that. This guy is just staying alive. Now he shoves, getting nearly 2 to 1, but he's folded before. I mean, I don't mind you folding here because we already know he'll fold his worst hands. You only have 10 high. The odds are pretty good. I mean, yeah, you're getting 2 to 1, but I can almost see you folding that just because of what we already know. Unless he's been sitting out and I can't see. And we didn't hit. Okay, here I could see shoving this or raising in this. Yeah, I like shove. I mean, when they're that short, just put it all in. Yeah, he's folding. I'm calling here. I probably overshove. Yep. Oh, look at that. A trap with ace 5. Man, you're horrible at closing out here. 10 big blinds, suited cards. I don't see. I mean, yeah, I'd go here too. He just limped in. I don't mind going here. We got nothing. Is he gonna bet? No, he decided to check behind. Playing it rather safe, which I'm guilty of doing. Just went up. Now he takes the stab for a pot bet. Against this guy, that probably works a lot. He doesn't have an ace, you know that. 7-3. Oh, you watch it. Good. Oh, hi. Interesting. You didn't limp last time with a weak hand. Now you're limping with a monster, which okay. I can see this heads up easily. Oh, and look at that. He obliges. Oh, he had 5s. I think he was going to call you anyway, but I do like that. I don't do that as much as maybe I even should. And, alright. Your 3 pair is better than his. Very interesting little game here. A lot of weird little things going on with some of these players, man. I don't know. I don't remember it quite being like that, but he got away with that. It looks like for a minute their old Dennis was going to leak back into this thing. Alright, let's go back to this hand. Remember with the leverage that we had on this guy? And I was wondering about this. I do want to see. I've kind of started it already. One of my favorite sites, hold'emresources.net. This is the Lyceum Nash calculator here under sit and go. Basically, all you have to do is enter in the blind structure, the payout structure, which is your basic sit and go structure. And starting with whoever's under the gun, just list it. 5-handed, naturally 4th would be the small blind, 5th would be the big blind, 3rd the button, so on. Let's see if I can show this. No, I can't move this up a little bit. We'll calculate button down there when you're done. You can go up to 9 places on this thing. See what happens here when I hit this. Okay, this will show us via percentage what kind of range you can push with. As you can see, this is assuming everybody folds. Small blind, which we were 100%. We were correct in our assumption that we had all sorts of leverage. Here's where, in case you're not familiar with this site, is where they show you basically what hands you can push with and even call with mathematically. Down here is where we are. As you can see here, any 2 big blind, if he knows or any 2, can call with the following math-wise. Do you really think a guy like him is going to call with Queen 10 or even King 10 maybe in that situation? He might call with some of these aces, but he's probably folding some of his weaker aces. I'm pretty sure we can call with 2 napkins. Yeah, I felt our leverage was huge there, and I was right. But, you know, it's been a little while since I've played with some of these spots. I just kind of wanted to be sure I didn't look like a complete idiot. Of course, again, this is assuming everyone's playing mathematically perfect. Naturally, if you're the big blind here in this guy's spot, and the small blind shoves on you and you don't think he's any two, then you've got to be considerably tighter than this to make up for that. You've got to adjust your ranges to what you actually see here. As we saw, that button is probably not raising all these hands, so I wouldn't exactly be calling this wide. I'd be much tighter. I mean, he liked the limp. Of course, we did see he had the ability to min raise and fold once or twice. He was a little... Well, on the button it looked like he was fairly serious when he min raised. He had jacks the one time. He tried to trap us with ace 10 the other time, or just felt he was committed. I don't know. But this website is wonderful for these little 9-man sit and goes, especially. A lot of things you can play with different stack sizes. Well, that guy was the cutoff. That's right. This guy left out. So the cutoff should be what I was saying here. Yeah, he's never raising that much. He's never using his leverage anywhere near enough there. But this is like a nice site. If you're going to start playing sit and goes, it's a nice little site. There's other things like Sit and Go Wizard and things like that that sort of do the same thing in a different format, which I've heard a lot of good things about. You got to pay for it. I think it's Sit and Go Wizard, and there's another one. Unfortunately, it escapes me what the other one's called. But this is free. You just got to type in the information like on that previous screen back here. But it's nice to play with. And this works for tournaments too. I mean, early part of tournaments, when you're far from the money or far from the big cash, you can put in just a structure of 1 here. Where, hey, we're going for the top prizes. We're going for top 3. It's plays more like a cash game with this structure of 1. And you can see here, numbers are going to change quite a bit because of that. See here, all of a sudden now, we're not able to shove any 2. Because if only, in this case, only the top spot being paid, we do have to be a little more concerned about losing some chips to this guy, as far as being where our relative position is to this guy and such. Third, second, fourth, none of it means anything. It's all for number 1. So it changes the game a little bit. However, again, looking here, do you really think our guy was going to call half the time if we were to shove in that situation? No. Which means we can shove wider, probably as much as just about any 2 cards. There's no way he's going to call wide enough to make that a losing play. So that's, again, an adjustment you got to make. So that is that's one of my, like I said, one of my little favorite websites that Jennifer had showed me a long time ago, who I learned a very, 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 very lot from. That's horrible, very lot. Anyway, that's the video, I guess. Hopefully everything comes out okay. It was kind of interesting playing with the full tilt structure. It's been a long time since I've really played any of those. No antes, but couple loose plays I think our hero made. He got away from other spots that maybe I would have got caught by though. So he might have got lucky here. But hey, sometimes you need a little luck. Anyway, hope you enjoyed a couple of the spots here. I hope that using the Hold'em Resources site there will help you if you can take a look at some of your own hands. And we'll catch another one sometime in the near future, we hope. Thanks.